Hey girls, and welcome. My name is Chrissy, and this is how to get toned, hot, and sexy with the hormonal to hot method, the hormonal to hot project method. This is about resetting your hormones, reviving your metabolism, recreating your mindset and your identity and your image so you can be who you want to be. It's for the focused, ambitious woman who's over 40 who wants to recreate her life, her body, her mindset, her image, regardless of her age. First up, congratulations for being here. Good on you. Awesome. You've got this far. You've qualified, and now you're here. You told me you're 100% committed, otherwise you wouldn't be right here now. You're committed to do what it takes to get that hot, sexy body. Yeah? That's what you said. But will you complete your first mission, which is right here, watching this video right to the end? Or will you keep talking about it, like, yeah, I'm going to do that one day. I really, really want to do that, but I really, really want that, but I really, really want to be like that, but, blah, 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 whatever. I've heard so many excuses. Doesn't matter. I don't care. How committed are you? That's the most important thing. Because if you don't, you're never going to do it. And in doing nothing, you're going to end up with exactly the same result that you've got now. And I know that you're here for a reason. You're here because right now, nothing works. It doesn't matter how much cardio you do or don't do. It doesn't matter how much you eat or you don't eat. Nothing changes, right? And it's frustrating because the number on the scales just keeps going up. Your dress sizes just keep going up. And it's not so much that number on the scales or the dress size, it's how you feel about that. That's the most important thing. And that's why you're here. Now, I'm going to talk to you about the red pill and the blue pill. What is the red pill and the blue pill? Now, let's go back to the matrix, because you remember the matrix, right? Basically, you can carry on with life taking that red pill. The red pill is exactly everything that you've been doing. Keto, Weight Watchers, South Beach diet, boot camps, 12-week challenges, blah, 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 blah. All of those things that you're taking right now and not getting any result from. You can keep taking them. That's entirely your choice. The thing is, you're going to get the same result. Or you can take the blue pill. This is a little bit different. This is where they went in the matrix with the blue pill. Expand your mind, expand your horizons, do something different, think different. You'll have aha moments where the penny will drop and the light bulbs will go off and you'll say, oh my God, why didn't anyone tell me about that before? Why didn't anyone tell me that I was taking the red pill? Nothing was happening. Now I know why. I took the blue pill and my life changed. That's what happened to me. That's why I created the hormonal to hot method, because I went down the blue pill path. That light bulb moment. So, is this going to be worth your time? Well, you know what? I'm going to give my absolute best. If you've made the effort to be here, that shows me that you're really committed to finding out what the hell's going on with you, and you're really committed to making some changes in your life to get the results that you want. So I'm here for you. I'm going to show you 3 important pillars that are going to be the difference between failing and success, as well as my 4-step hormonal to hot method that I've used on myself and countless other women to get the results that they wanted. To be honest, you could be watching Sex and the City or Married at First Sight or something, but you're not, and I honour that. You're right here listening to this. And for the next 20-25 minutes, you're going to be hearing some information that are going to be mind-blowing, and even though I love Sex and the City, it's really, really cool, you're going to benefit from this 100 times more because you can always watch reruns, right? So if you stay to the end, I'll send you the training notes and I'll send you a recording replay of this particular video. But I'll also give you an opportunity to schedule a consult call with me where we can get on the phone, have a chat, I can see where you're at and customize the system, the method that I used, and I'll replicate it on another woman for your needs, your benefits, and your lifestyle. Okay? Cool. This is the agreement, girls. If I give you this, then I promise I'll give you my secrets and my 4-step method and these 3 pillars of success in its entirety Will you give me your full attention? Watch this all the way to the end and then get on that call at the end. That's the agreement, okay? That means that there's no scrolling on Facebook. I've done this before, I've watched things, but in the background I'm on Facebook. Forget it, put your phone down. Turn off TV, no more Netflix, no more Married at First Sight. Focus, just for this next 20 minutes. This is how I know you're serious. If you can't give me your undivided attention, I know you're not in this game, okay? Sweet. So I want you to grab a pen, piece of paper, take some notes, and for the next 20 odd minutes, let's get focused. Who am I? Why should you listen to me? Well, my name is Chrissy McDonald, and I come from this little country town in New Zealand. I'm a mum to 2 growing children, and I'm also a grandmother. I'm a grandmother to the most amazing little 3.5-year-old kid ever. So cool. I've been in fitness for 28 years, almost 30 years, and I'm so passionate about it. I still love it. And I'm really passionate about helping women who are reaching these middle years, you know, the change of life years, whatever the hell that means, where things can be challenging and difficult and so frustrating. I know what it's like to experience all the physical symptoms of being middle-aged, but I also know what it's like to experience the emotional side of things. Feeling miserable, feeling invisible, feeling insignificant and totally irrelevant, and like you just lose your confidence. I spent far too many years doing cardio and teaching a lot of group fitness, which I still love. But I was eating far too many little calories as well. I was doing far too much cardio. I wasn't eating any carbs because I'm evil, right? Yep. And spending far too many years focusing on the stress that I was living under. I had some really stressful times, but I could not take my eyes off that. I was just so focused on the problem and not on what I wanted out of life. You know what? And all that just screwed my hormones completely. I had adrenal fatigue, and I ended up being in a state where my metabolism was really damaged. And then perimenopausal hit. Wow, shitstorm time. I was tired. I was sore. My body just ached. I was forever injured. I was bloated, really lonely and unhappy. And I felt like every cell in my body was just screaming. But I turned that around. I defied all the medical profession and everyone who told me that that's the way life was going to be, and I just had to accept it. I didn't want to get fat and frumpy and frustrated and old and past it like everyone was telling me that was going to happen. I didn't want that. I wanted something different. So I defied that and I created my own method, the hormonal to hot method. And I now replicate that for other women who want to be in exactly the same position. Why should you listen to me? Well, I'm in my 50s. So I kind of know this. I've been through all the things that you're going through. I've been in fitness for almost 30 years. I know it like the back of my hand. I know fitness so well. I've experienced all the weight gain, the muffin top, you know, the exhaustion, stress, estrogen dominance, high cortisol, low cortisol, menopause, and that metabolic damage. I've done all the diets. I've done it. I know it. I know it like the back of my hand. I've overtrained. You know, I know what it's like to lose your confidence. And I know what it's like to feel like Miranda when all I wanted to be was like Samantha because she's having all the fun. You know, Carrie was buying all the clothes and I didn't feel like that at all. So here I am. When I was 50, I was actually in the best physical, you know, state of my life on the left there. But I was incredibly stressed and under-eating and overtraining, and I was about to hit the shitstorm. Fast forward 5 years. This is me just a few months ago in Fiji. I pulled it all back. I lost that muffin top. I lost that weight and can rock a bikini at 55. I'm proud of that. My hormones were actually pretty stuffed, but I've managed to rebalance and regain that control that I lost. When perimenopause hits, girls, it's a shitstorm. You've got to get control of it. Otherwise, it's going to be too late. Do it now. You know, this is where you put on weight, and this is where you feel bad, and this is where you can just topple right over the other side if you don't get hold of it. I personally hated the way I felt. I hated the way I looked, and as a fitness professional, that sucked. But I developed the system that transformed where I was at, not only in my body, but in my moods and in my emotional state as well. And that was, you know, obviously through a lot of training. My vision is to help thousands of women all around the world who are over 40, who are approaching these golden years, the change of life, and help them become confident and sexy and hot again and feel amazing, create a movement, modern middle-aged woman. I help ambitious women reset their hormones, revive their dying metabolism, reprogram their mindsets, and recreate their total identity from the ground up, their whole image. I show them that they don't need to limit the calories and go without, and they don't need to smash themselves with dumb exercise, and survive in this exhausted, low energy state forever. It's just rubbish. It doesn't need to be like that. I want all women passing through their 40s and their 50s and beyond to know that they can still be hot and confident and really sexy and really feminine and rock whatever body they're in and have whatever they want in their lives, have great relationships, great work, great businesses, great lives. Why does this matter to you? Because you're here. I know it matters to you. It's actually not about a number on the scales or a dress size. It's how you feel. And if you feel bad because of the way you look, then this needs to change. What does it matter? Why does this matter to you? Why should this matter to you? Because you're a role model. Who's watching you? Who are you an inspiration to? Turn your responsibility into an opportunity. Okay, how to get toned and hot and sexy with the hormonal to hot 4-step method. Like I said, this is for the ambitious woman, focused woman. It's not for anyone. It's not for everyone. Because if you're not, I haven't got anything for you. This is for women who are serious about committing to a pathway, to resetting their hormones, reviving their metabolism, recreating their identity, and redefining their habits so they can become the woman they want to become. The 3 biggest mistakes that women are making. Right, let's have it. Mistake number 1, quick fixes. Okay, who hasn't done this? Who hasn't done the diet, the South Beach diet, the Weight Watchers, the keto, paleo, shakes, isogenics, OptiFast, pills, 12-week challenges, whatever. We've all done it, okay? Quick fixes do not work, because why do you end up back in exactly the same boat if they worked? They don't work. They're a band-aid. You'll bounce back. Your weight will bounce back for so many reasons: physical, mental, and physiological reasons. The diet, the binge eating, the diet, the binge eating, yo-yo, back, weight on, weight off, weight on, weight off. It's not about a quick fix. It's about a pathway, a roadmap. You don't need another diet, girls. You don't need to know how much broccoli and freaking quinoa to eat. You need a pathway that takes you from point A to point B. And if you could imagine who it is that you want to be, why you want to be that, and imagine how it feels when you have that, then I want you to really focus on that. Mistake number 2, you're doing it on your own. You're just doing, the daily grind, so to speak. Get up, go to work, go to the gym, come home, cook dinner, go to bed. Oh my God, that sounds so exciting, right? Not. When you do it on your own, you're going to fail. Have you ever heard of that saying, when the lone wolf dies, the pack survives? Environment, community, tribe, this is where it's at. You need a support network. If you want to make changes, long-term changes, and stay in the race, you need that team around you, especially when the going gets tough. Without the right environment, you're going to give up and you're going to fail. Mistake number 3 is destructive programming. Hey, we're 40, 50. We've had years of destructive programming. If you don't change the habits of a lifetime, you will get the actions of a lifetime. You cannot expect to win when you're constantly triggered by stress, by anger, by sadness, by emotions, because those triggers, those emotions will drive you to an action that will give you a result. And often it's a bad result. Binge eating, what's that going to do? You're going to get fat. Getting lazy, sitting on the couch, what is that going to do? You're going to get fat. I'm black and white. Lack of motivation, self-doubt, all of those emotions come into it. If you don't reprogram your mind and you keep the destructive programming going, you're going to get nowhere. My Hormonal to Hot project, is a 4-step method to get you to 5 different levels. and includes my three pillars of success. And they're the difference between failure and success. Pillar number 1, reconstruct your body from the ground up by helping you, to help you lose weight, start to tone your body so you'll feel better. You're going to get more motivation, more energy, more sleep, and the weight's going to start to move. Your body's going to start to shift. And we do that by resetting hormones and reviving that metabolism. Pillar number 2 is reprogramming that old mindset, that operating system that's been operating here for years. Increase your skill set so you know the right things to do at the right time to create long-lasting results. Pillar number 3, reconditioning and re-educating you so that you can create accountability, learn from someone who's walked the walk, talks the talk, a leader, an expert, and have a life where you are free from all that negative self-talk, self-doubt, self-loathing, incredibly bad self-body image, and striving so hard to succeed. Pillar number 1, what most women are doing wrong. Okay, you simply cannot lose weight, girls, if your hormones are out of whack. No way. When we reach our 40s and our 50s, we're not only our sex hormones changing and menopause is looming, but we're often under constant stress. And stress affects every hormone. High cortisol, due to stress, and estrogen dominance, which is very common in their perimenopause and menopause, are the 2 major hormones that we need to correct straight away. They create the biggest problems in your weight, in your moods, in your health, and in your overall fat distribution. Progesterone drops way quicker than estrogen, and that creates the estrogen dominance, which is made worse by stress. I know, it's a shitstorm. The first step is reconstructing you. Okay? So if you don't get this right, it's not going to happen. The biggest mistake women over 40 make are that you don't get control of those hormones. You go straight into it without resetting those hormones. Guess what? You're not going to get any results. You're triggered by stress. You're reactive about stress and about situations, stress. Okay, that's where the overwhelm comes in. Don't get good quality sleep because you're on your phone or you're watching Netflix or you just can't sleep. You allow overwhelm to set in. I'm going to say that. You allow overwhelm to set in because it's a choice. You don't need to. You're continually triggered. And that just throws you under the bus all the time. You rely on caffeine and excess sugar. Sugar's not bad, but excess sugar's not so good. And wine to survive, to help you cope with stress. You have yo-yo dieted for years. And too much cardio and not enough weight training. Okay. What women need to do to change is reconstruct their body. And like I just mentioned, we do that by rebuilding and the rebuilding and reconstruction starts with resetting your hormones. So it's learning to eat the right foods, the right amount, the right times, and training correctly to start boosting your metabolism. This will allow the weight to start to shift, excess body fat to shift, create some muscle, help you feel better, get more energy, and start to get that motivation firing. So addressing these two hormones, the cortisol and the estrogen, straight away is going to allow you to start to lose weight, sleep better, handle stress, and feel 100 times better. So we need to eat foods that enhance the production of vital hormones. We need to include active relaxation within our training regime. So it's not all go, fast stuff. It's got to be about stuff that helps you de-stress the mind as much as the body and teaches your body to relax. Eliminate or reduce certain foods that affect certain hormones. So wine is going to have the worst effect on your estrogen, girls. And guess what? You're already estrogen dominant. I'm sorry, fact's a fact. I'm not saying it has to go forever, but there are some things that need to be reduced. Got to address those triggers that create those bad habits. We've got to look at them. What's triggering you and how do we stop that? Focus on the positive things, not the stressful situations. Focus on what you want. Focus on your wins. Focus on that vision. Reduce the amount of cardio, obviously, and start weight training. Must. Here we go, the beautiful Bronwyn. 12 kgs down, fitter, stronger, better. She had lots of addictions that she dealt with, okay? Now her confidence, her control is back. And that was the biggest thing for her. She had control. And she was so surprised when she realized she'd lost 12 kgs. It was like, wow. Okay, pillar number 2, what you're doing wrong. Programming. Okay, destructive programming. Most women don't realize a shitstorm is happening with their hormones and their metabolism, let alone their mindset. Why do you keep going back to the bad habits? It's because of your mindset. It's because of the destructive programming that you have and you don't even know you have it. It's subconsciously, unconsciously there. These are the primary reasons why women yo-yo. These are the primary reasons why women go back to doing what they used to do, which got them the bad result in the first place. Living in a state of overwhelm and stress. When you live in that state, you're going to be a hormonal shitstorm. It's got to change. Not changing who you are on the inside to match what's going on the outside. Absolutely, you're going to go back to where you were because you've got to be that person. You've got to be that person on the inside before that person on the outside stays. I hope that makes sense. Allowing yourself to be triggered by stress, leading to old habits, whether it's going to the freezer for ice cream or opening another bottle of wine when you had a bad day. Lack of accountability. If you've got no one to be accountable for, well, who really cares if you have another glass of wine and you put on 2 kilos? Oh, well, I'll start the diet on Monday. I'll start next month. I can't possibly start now. Can't. Excuses. It's just excuses. Following the wrong path, listening to the wrong person. Okay, so if you're going to listen to the millennial, hey girls, we're perennials. There's a whole lot of stuff that's happening with us and it has happened to us over the years. So if you're going to listen to someone who's on the wrong path, you're going to get the wrong result. Not allowing yourself or giving yourself space. Stop living in a state of chaos. You've got to have space so you can gain perspective about what it is you want and gain clarity. Once again, let's think about that vision. Who is it you want to be? What do you want to look like? How do you want to feel? Who do you want to rock? You know, come on. Pillar number 2, what women need to be doing. Okay, yes, reprogramming that destructive programming that we've got. Follow that pathway, a proven method, which is led by someone who's been there and knows not only the physical, but the psychological or the emotional side of transformation as well. Gain perspective every single day to avoid overwhelm and failure. Do you know how many times a day I hear that word? I'm so overwhelmed. Why? Why are you overwhelmed? It's a choice. It's a state of being. Stop it. You know, get some perspective every single day of what it is you want to achieve, and then just do the daily reps. Take the emotion out of it. Learn to fail. If you fail, so what? Get up, dust yourself off, start again. And if you fail again, so what? Get up, start again, dust yourself off. It's okay. The only way we really succeed is when we fail over and over and over again. So don't think because you fail once, that's it. Oh, same old story. No way. You change the story. You've got to change the story. Learn that motivation comes from the inside. It's not on the outside. It's not a number on the scales. It's not a dress size. It's not your friend taking you to the gym. It's not, for someone to make, someone to notice you. It's for you. That's where the motivation comes from, here. Because when you want to change and when you want to be that person, you want to be that Samantha or that Carrie, you'll do it. Understand that quick fixes do not work. This is going to take time. It's taken you a few years to get to where you are. It's going to take a few months to get to where you want to go. Fact. Remove all negative self-talk. It's got to change because it begins with a thought. And that thought creates an emotion. And that emotion drives an action. And that action ends up in a certain result. Girls, the hardest thing I think you can do is to change your negative self-talk. Next time you look in the mirror, you need to tell yourself you look amazing, even if you don't believe it, because that's where it starts. Create the space every single day. Raywin, the beautiful Raywin, oh my God, she's a new woman. 20 kgs down, a completely new view of life, had terrible menopausal symptoms. She was depressed. She'd had lots of injuries. She suffered from cancer. She had a whole lot of things that were really bad on her life. And she stopped focusing on the trauma, and focused on herself and just gave herself the time and the energy and and she's in the body and the mind. She's the person she deserves to be. She's amazing. She's just amazing. I love her. Mel, beautiful Mel. She didn't have a lot of weight to lose, but she completely changed her outlook for life. And that's what she wanted. Back singing again, no more health goals, drop the drinking. She's incredible. I get these all the time. It's so exciting. Love it. I'd love you to be my next success story. Pillar number 3. Okay, what women are doing wrong? Reconditioning and re-education. Let's say conditioning, education. It's wrong. Most women have been conditioned to fail. Simple as that. It's not their fault. It's what the fitness and the health industry have led us to believe that we need to do in order to be in the body that we want to be in, that is leading us to fail. Stop following 12-week challenges. Stop trying all the diets. Stop doing them. They don't work. Stop taking all the shakes and the pills. Once again, doing it without support. Smashing yourself with the wrong exercise. Relying on other people for motivation. Listening to the wrong people. You need to educate yourself with someone who knows. So it's going to take some work. This is what you need to be doing. We need to recondition and re-educate ourselves. Following a pathway. Reconditioning. I don't know what's happened to that slide, girls, but I'll just carry on. It's about reconditioning and re-educating your lifestyle, your mindset, your skill set. And this will be the difference between failing and succeeding in your goal. This community, the network, the tribe is crucial. That's where you solidify the conditioning of your mind. It's where you can be yourself. You can share your journey, and because you know what it's like for a middle-aged woman, we've got to stay strong, right? And we've got to, everyone thinks that everything's going well in our lives when secretly our sock's falling down under our shoe, and life sucks. But here in this tribe, in this community, you can share your journey and your wins and your losses. And it's so much support there and so much encouragement there. And this is crucial to losing or to winning. It's also a coaching program that allows and creates accountability so that you can follow someone who's been there, follow other women that have been there and succeeded, who's walked the path, talked the talk, and is leading the way. So following a pathway that includes balancing these hormones, increasing your metabolism, recreating the image you want to be, and the identity that you want to rock forever. Paya, oh my God, this woman, Paya, she's a new woman. She's 25 kgs down, 4 dress sizes down. But the biggest thing is, she did all this while going through an extremely emotional, traumatic time. She didn't let that get in the way. She didn't make an excuse. She didn't give up. You know what? She focused on that vision of being that woman she wanted to be. She hated where she was, so she knew she couldn't give up. She struggled through, and some days were really difficult, but she got there. Look at her. Look at her. She's now singing now. She's got the most amazing singing voice. She's back singing. She runs her own business. She's an amazing mum. She is incredible, and I love her to pieces. It's about doing the daily reps. So what you need to be doing, find someone who's got the results you want, who's an expert in the field, expert at the look you want, and replicate those results. Learn that it's not quick fixes. It's not another diet. It's not another Band-Aid. No, stop it. It's a pathway. If you fail, just get up again. Restart. Failure's a part of the journey. It's part of it. Learn to love it. Learn to love the journey. Success comes from failing over and over and over again. And girls, I'm a personal trainer, but you don't need another personal trainer. You don't need someone to motivate you. You don't need another 12-week challenge. You don't need another 28-day restrictive and high-intensive program that's going to shred you, please. You need the support network to create accountability and the learnings over a lifetime, over a period of time. You need to heal your metabolism and revive your metabolism and reset those hormones before anything else. And you also need to learn to be kind to yourself. Change your self-talk. Love the journey. Lastly, you need clarity, a clear vision of what it is you want to achieve. Who do you want to look like? What do you want to feel? How do you want to feel on that date? How do you want to feel at your daughter's wedding? That's what it's about. So here we have it, the Hormonal to Hot project. The 3 pillars of success. Let me recap. Reconstruct your body from the ground up, helping you to lose weight, tone, feel better, get more energy, creating, a better lifestyle all over. And we do that by resetting those hormones and reviving that metabolism. Reprogramming that crappy, shitty mindset and the skill set to give you those long-lasting results. We've got to do this too. Every step here is crucial. And this is what the red pill does not have. Recondition and re-educate yourself with someone who's been there before, who's talked the talk, walked the walk, been there, so that you make the right decisions every single day, just like Vivia. She lost 5 kgs in just 6 weeks. She now sleeps 100% better. And she's still doing this 12 months in. The beautiful Mel. Oh my God, I love my Mel. 10 kgs down, completely different life she has. Stronger, better. She's no longer depressed like she was. She's completely changing her life. New job, new house, you name it. She's going to a gym. She's never done that before, ever. Countless other women. Michelle. Oh my gosh, she went from squeezing into size 16 jeans into buying size 12. Love it. Janelle. She is just competed in Masters hockey tournament. She never thought she could do that 12 months ago. She loved hockey, dabbled in it. Now she's representing her region. Not only did she lose weight, but her husband is so happy to have his wife back. Interesting, eh? Tanya lost weight, but so did her husband. Linda lost weight. She now no longer needs wine and coffee and an afternoon nap to get her through the day. Loving life, loving exercise, you name it. Life's changed. I get these messages all the time. It's so exciting. This is what our group's like. Lost weight, feel good, lipstick Friday, singing again, never thought I'd do this again. It's more than the weight. It's not just a number on the scales. It's so much more than that. It's about how you feel. You're a modern middle-aged woman. You're an inspiration. You're a role model. Turn your responsibility into an opportunity. It's about how much your life can change when you feel good about yourself. And not only that, it's not just about you benefiting, it's everyone around you benefiting from that. I've shown you what to do. So what are you going to do about it? Look at this amazing Kim. Oh, she was so skeptical about this. She was so skeptical about this when she first came into the program. She's now 9 kgs down. She's stronger. She's fitter. Look at her. She looks amazing. She feels sexy and feminine. She phones me and says, I just feel amazing. I love getting those phone calls. And not only did she beat a lifetime of binge eating, but she's beating a lifetime of negative self-talk and anxiety. Where are you going to be in 6 months' time? Where do you want to be in 6 months' time? Red pill, blue pill. The agreement. Let's go back to the agreement. At the start, I asked you that if I could show you how to create that strong, confident, hot, toned, sexy body with more energy and more motivation, would you agree to take some action? So here's the opportunity. This is your call to action. Book in your free consult call and I'll customize these 3 pillars and my 4-step method, hormonal to hot method, for you and your needs and your lifestyle. It's really simple. All you need to do is click on the link to book the best time. Now, I'm super busy, so I don't muck around with calls, and if you don't make the call, I probably won't call you again. So girls, if you're serious about this, click on the link and book a time that suits you into my diary, and let's talk about this, okay? Will you actually do this? Will you actually create that hot, sexy, toned body that you want and you want to rock for the rest of your life? One that you feel confident and really, really proud to be in. That just makes you feel amazing. And your husband's proud of you and your kids are proud of you. Will you be able to recreate your whole look and emerge in an inspirational middle-aged woman? Is 10 minutes worth your time to do this for these results? Are you going to watch the information and still do nothing? When is the best time to start? Hey girls, there's never the right time. Never a right time ever. Don't wait for things. They never come. There's a very special reason why you're watching this right now and you're still here. You're here for a reason. I know how you feel. You don't have to be that fat, frumpy, frustrated, tired, insignificant, invisible woman anymore. You don't have to be afraid of these years that are coming. If you're not where you want to be, that's frustrating. I know. If all you got on this free consult call was, that give you clarity about what you need to do to achieve your results, to be that woman, sweet. If all it did was allow you to ask me as the expert some questions about your nutrition, about your hormones, and about your metabolism, and about training, and how to rock your body at the middle age, great, nice. If all this did was provide you with an actionable blueprint to start taking immediate action, would that be worth it? Would it? Would that be worth it? Are you always going to watch this information and do these free challenges and never take action? Are you one of these women, or are you one of these women who are like, that's it, draw a line in the sand, I'm so doing it, I'm not waiting anymore, I want that more than anything else? Guess what? If you don't do it, you'll get the same results. Red pill. Is it worth your time? Is it worth your time to be in the best body and be the best version of yourself and rock the next 50 years being someone who's inspirational? Do you want to stay on the shelf, and be that insignificant, old, haggard, frumpy old grandma that everyone feels sorry for, or not? Do you want to live a life of an adventure? Wow, and buy new clothes and new shoes and go on awesome dates with your man, and go on holiday and wear a bikini and shorts and beautiful frocks and not hide under an umbrella with that big baggy caftan? Do you want to be in your children's wedding photos looking like the hottest mother of the bride or mother of the groom? It's going to happen. So this is your call to action. Girls, red pill, blue pill, you've got two choices. Stay the same or follow a proven method that will give you the results with the hormonal to hot method. Book in your free consult and I'll customize these free pillars in my 4-step method just for you. Click on this link and girls, I'll see you on the hot side, because you know what? The world is your oyster and you are the goods. You are the goods. You just need to know how to tap into it. I'll see you on the hot side, eh? Ciao, ciao.